Okay, this is the first tutorial of a few tutorials on PHP development. What we're going to do is we're going to take a static web page like this. All this content is hard-coded into the web page and turn it into a dynamic PHP document. This lesson we're going to talk about variables and conditional operators that allow you to test various things. We're going to have it display hello, whatever the name of the person is, an age, whatever the age we define, your favorite drink, whatever we define there, and then we're going to do an if statement to see, to do a check to see if you're an adult. It's going to say you are an adult, and if you're a minor, it's going to say you're a minor. So we're going to get started with that real fast. I'm going to bring up this web page here. Right now, there's no PHP. It's all hard-coded, and this is what's called a hypertext markup language. This is what tells browsers how to display how to display the page. So what you see now is nothing more than static content that will never change, that will always show the same way every time. What we're going to do is we're going to add PHP to it, and we're going to show you what variables are, what if statements are, and this will be your first lesson. First thing we're going to do is create a PHP code block. This PHP code blocks can go anywhere in the document, in your HTML document. It can go within your actual HTML, like here. Let me go ahead and just a second. I'll put a code block here. Okay, what code blocks are, it tells the server that items between this block, the code blocks are defined by the less than symbol, question mark, and the question mark greater than symbol. Basically, this tells the server to look inside here and to execute the commands you put here before outputting the web page to the user's browser. So this is the most basic item of PHP is the code block. So we're going to work with variables now. What variables are places to store data. So we're going to go ahead and create a variable called name. We're going to set it equal to Rob, and we're going to add that line. In PHP, a line to execute must always end in a semicolon. This is much like many other languages out there, like Objective-C and all that. So we're going to go ahead and continue and create a couple more variables. We're going to say age equals 42. We're going to say, what else are we going to say? Drink equals, well, we'll call this one favorite drink. And we're gonna go ahead and add some PHP in this document. We're gonna go ahead and add some PHP all throughout this document. So all we've done here, we told the server we have 3 variable names that we're storing: name, age, and favorite drink. And what the server does is stores it, and then it leaves the PHP block, renders the HTML, and then we're not doing anything with it. So it basically outputs the file to the browser. We'll go ahead and save the file on the server real fast. And then I'll go ahead and refresh this. And basically nothing happened. Everything looks the same because we did not actually touch any of this code, any of this HTML. So what we're going to do is we're going to start using these variables in the document. As I said, PHP code blocks can go anywhere. They can go anywhere you want to put them. What we're going to do is we're going to put a code block here. Remember, that's a code block, and everything inside here the server executes. So we're going to use a PHP command called echo. And what echo does is basically a command for printing out to the web browser. So we'll go ahead and echo the name, and then we're going to go copy this PHP block. That's the HTML title tag. This is what's displayed on the top of your browser. So we'll go ahead and copy that, and we're going to do the same thing here. Here we're going to do another code block, echo, we'll do age, And here we're going to echo the favorite drink. So we'll do that real fast. And we'll close the block. Go ahead and save it to the server. Override. And then finally, we're going to go ahead and test it out. Basically, what you're going to see is that, let's see. Actually, I'll get rid of that. So basically, nothing's changed. Well, the only thing that changed, well, I made a mistake on favorite drink. Your favorite drink is, and it didn't put that variable, but it did use a variable age and name correctly. So we'll go back to the document and see why the favorite. Oh, I misspelled it. That's why. I'll go ahead and copy. I'm going to copy this, paste. I'm going to save to the server. And then it should properly say what favorite drink is. Let me refresh. There you go. It says it's coffee. So basically, that's how you define PHP code blocks and use variables. In further tutorials, we're going to actually do some things with these variables, and we're going to actually process them, and we're going to actually get these variables from the user. This concludes the first lesson in PHP development, which is simply code blocks and variables. Well, we'll do one more code block here. I'm just going to echo something here. I'll put something. I'm going to echo this line was added by PHP, and I'm going to use what's called a concatenation operator. This concatenates two strings. Actually, I don't need to do that right now. I'm just going to go ahead and do that. And I'm going to put some HTML as well. The BR command simply is a line break, so it'll add space between this and the next line, or it'll add two line breaks between this line and the age. So I'll go ahead and save that. And we'll refresh one more time. And you see that PHP code block was executed by the server. This concludes the first lesson in PHP development. Next lesson, we're going to do some control statements. I'm going to teach how to check on conditions. We're going to check what the age. If the age is greater than 18, we're going to say you're an adult, and if the age is less than 18, it's going to say you are a minor.